Alright, we are back, everyone. Alright, and I'm kind of feeling a little bit under the weather today. So, I'm going to try to mute my coughs as much as I can. But, I say we just get started. Let's just jump right in. As the title says, Episode 9, and we are going to venture into the Hall of Heroes here. That's where we left off last night in Episode 8. And just a little recap real fast. We did a lot. So, down here, we completed the headless Nick. All right, so we returned Nick's head to his body. So I think that was like episode 4 when we learned about the headless Nick. He was he was kind of like a show freak or something like that, if you will. He would do magic tricks and stuff like that. He was like a little bit of an attraction for a carnival. So we found his body, gave it back to him, and he actually helped us to complete Into the Dark. So Into the Dark, we ended up defeating Pontius Pirates, all right? And we got the Bloodstone, and I used the Bloodstone, and it like healed me and got rid of all of my, what's the word I'm looking for here, like condition statuses, stuff like that. I don't know if I was supposed to use it right then and there, but I did, and it is what it is, okay? And then finally, after we completed Into the Dark, we went and fought a spider, this humongous spider, and behind the spider was Desdemona, who forgave Samson. Samson was her husband, and she was away on a voyage or something like that, and she was bringing back a friend that she met who helped her to learn or hone her skills. And Samson thought she was having an affair on him, so he sank her ship, and she died along with a guy. And we found her, brought her back to Samson, and with a little RNG, they decided to work things out, and now they're happily in love in the afterlife together, which is pretty awesome, I think. So now we are gonna try to figure out the rest of these things right here. If you notice here, we get a bunch. I think I know what to do with Kitty Love. I think the cat I'm looking for is actually in King's Crab Inn. So I think that's where I have to go with that. In terms of Expedition Lighthouse, I don't have the faintest idea with any of these things. So I'm hoping... Oh, and the Teleporter Pyramids, I think this might be bugged. I kind of looked it up today. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I did. And there is a bug with this, and it's like if you do X, Y, and Z prior to the pyramid thing, then it could bug the quest. So I think it's bugged. It is what it is. I'll figure it out. And well, now we're here, so we're gonna go into the Hall of Heroes. This is brand new. Oh wow, a jungle theme. I like it. Well, it's not really jungle. I guess it's more like foresty. My bad. I got a little excited there.
What an impressive room.
Who is this?
You. It cannot be you. But it can only be you. The Guardians. Those I deceived. Those that deserted me. But oh, how weak you have become. As weak as you used to be strong. Look about you. You used to lead, and now you follow. Ignorant of your faults, and ignorant of your fate.
Okay, interesting.
That it has come to this. Woe to the world that it has come to this.
Where's she
He
going?
won't believe me, the fiend.
You've unlocked the Hall of Heroes.
They have come.
If you dismiss your companions, they will come here to rest. This is excellent. So it's kind of like a camp. All right. It only took me 19 hours to find this place.
Well, what's this I've spotted?
Alright. My friend and ally, the war has been won. Our victory is now inevitable, a fact, a certainty. One might say these last battles we wage are therefore pointless conflicts, but if the enemy won't relent, so be it. Truth be told, I relish in their stubbornness. Give me bloody combat. Give me the thrill of the front line. I shall be the first to break their ranks and the last to leave the battlefield. This person's intense. But you've been absent lately. It goes without saying, I prefer to see you by my side. We shall meet again at the funeral, I suppose. Until then, I bid you adieu. Good enough. Oh, got a quest, a general's tale. We found a letter belonging to a general who fought in a great war. The officer is of the opinion. Sorry, had to do a little cough. So the officer is of the opinion that though the war is virtually won, he simply cannot get enough bloody carnage. Like I said, this guy's intense. The letter seems to be addressed to a fellow officer with whom he shall meet at a funeral. Okay, what else do we got around here? Anything good? Oh my, what? What is all this? Is this real? Like, what the? This is crazy. I can't believe this. Let's take the,
Sigurd's beard, what a find!
Oh my gosh. Alright, this is one-handed. So let's send it to Scarlet. Scarlet, because you're rocking this thing right now, which ain't too bad. What is this compared to what you have? It's a little bit, I don't know, because see, it has special. It's +1 speed, +2 initiative, +0.3 movement, and unbreakable. I'm going to stick with Peter Lee's sword. Even though it's a little bit weaker, and besides it requires strength, I can't even use the hammer or the hangman's axe. So that's fine. Let's let's keep moving. Let's go talk to this dude up here. John, what is that? Smithin?
Well, wouldn't you look fine with a strapping warrior at your side? Or is it mages you prefer? An eagle-eyed ranger? A stealthy pickpocket? Take your pick of my swords for hire.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so he gives me companions. He has nothing in terms of his inventory. That's fine. Let's see what you got.
Of course, Chief. But maybe you ought to get rid of some of your old ones first. Never does well to sour one batch in sight of the other.
All right. I forget, how do I left her somewhere. I think she went back to the King Crab Inn, but I forget how I did that. No, I'm not getting rid of B. No way. I just can't remember how I did it. Yeah, I can't remember. That's all right. We're gonna keep them for now. All right, what else we got up here? Another ancient letter. Let's check it out. Esteemed generals, all of Rivellon thanks you. All of Rivellon is in your debt. Gods and kings bow before you both, and it is right and proper that they do so, even though they had thought all was lost, that the world was to meet its end, but you turned the tide. Something just like randomly connected to my computer. It's weird. Many have fallen, so very, very many. And I know you have suffered a great personal loss as well. No generals, I'm sorry, commas mean something. No generals that I sympathize deeply. So let us meet in the Hall of Heroes, both to celebrate and to remember, to honor the living and to honor the dead. Signed, Henry, son of William, righteous king of Farrell. Alright. Yeah, what is connecting and disconnecting from my PC? I don't know. Like, I'm not plugging or unplugging anything. And it literally just started doing this, like, the other day. Let's check out this ancient diary. Yeah, see, everything's, like, hidden. Alright, my fellow general, in victory, life has taken an unreal turn. Everywhere I go, it seems I am revered, not unlike a god. People feel graced when I look them in the eye, considering it is a blessing. Children try to touch my hand or sleeve, believing it will bring them good luck. The absurdity of all of it is staggering. Above all, I wish I had more time to myself. So much needed peace of mind now that peace is finally in sight. Peace of mind. The closing of the coffin was seared into my sight. The dull thud of stone on stone echoes still. You may relish in combat still, but I have lost the appetite for carnage. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Now I got a general story. Jeez, oh man. They just keep pounding quest onto me. Another letter describes a second general's mixed feelings after a great victory. Everywhere this commander goes, she is greeted with utmost esteem. But she herself feels undeserving of the praise, or of this praise somehow, and she longs for some peace and quiet. I wonder if it was the lady that was right here in this chair. Let's see what's back in here. Knockdown arrowhead. Alright, I would need an arrow shaft to make it. I just can't believe how much stuff is here. Like, look at all this. It seems like all this is just basically like things to sell. Alright. What's back in here? I don't really see anything. And that's fine. Alright, let's go up. I guess we'll get out of here.
Who do you think the creature in there was?
I haven't the foggiest. But the eerie bit is that she seemed to know us.
Alright, something happened. A source hunter's journey. We discovered the Hall of Heroes. If we dismiss our companions or henchmen, this is where they'll await us. Within, we met a strange spirit who seems to recognize us as guardians. What is going on with my computer? I hope you can't hear that on stream, but you probably can't because it's desktop audio. Why did she say... Wait, why did she say she deceived us? And why did she say we deserted her? You got anything to say? Anything new?
How might I serve our mission? Threads I weave and tales I see. All will I tell.
All right. Let's go with I met a strange woman.
She is one whose history is shrouded in darkness. She is more than a woman, though less than a goddess. She knows you. You have wronged her. She is part of the end, though she longs to be part of endlessness. The threads tell me that once, oh, how many eons lie hidden in so small a word. Once, you strode across that hall in shining armor, a sovereign to all who beheld your might. I can clearly read that armies you have led, demons and dragons you have conquered, that you have ascended.
Ascended? Ascended where or what?
But how can this be now that you stand before me a human, a mortal? How far has your soul fled from the being it used to be? New threads, more threads we need.
Interesting. Let's go talk to our boy.
Ah, the Starstone Seekers return. Most fortuitous indeed. For I have been pondering over the nature of our shelter plane like a poet over his muse. For now, I will refrain from entertaining, or, as the case may be, annoying you with hapless conjectures, until in the maze that is my mind, I happen to stumble upon a clue more concrete than mere theory. In the meantime, and in the interest of saving time, please tell me your thoughts about the lady you talked to in the Hall of Heroes during your previous visit.
Yeah, she seemed to cause guardians. She said she deceived us and that, yeah. I don't know. So, I mean, obviously there's a connection there. I wonder if well, obviously there's different, like, threads of time. Hence we're in the part of this world called the Endless Time or whatever. But, I can't wrap my head around it yet.
Deceive. Desert. Your words, they ring a distant bell, but they are but pieces of the puzzle. And yet, could she be? But no, hold your chattering tongue, Zigzags. You promised you wouldn't hazard any guesses, and you'll stick to your word.
Oh, come on, dude, just tell me.
You have my thanks, friends, for indulging me. A new portal has opened, and no doubt you are as curious as I am to find out what lies beyond. Let's go and take a look.
Perfect. Okay, new portal. The inner chamber.
Aren't you going to leap through? Who knows what wonder awaits you?
C4 bangers in the chat. Yes, we are definitely going to dive into that puddle.
Well, aren't you going to leap
We're going
through?
right now. Alright, what is this?
This place looks rather cozy, doesn't it?
It does. Almost like coming
Oh,
home.
it's a bench. What?
It is true. She told me she had seen you. Yet never would I have believed her delusions until here, now. They manifest before me. You have become undeniable. The scurrilous sentinels themselves. It is miraculous, irrefutably so. But oh, how low you have fallen.
So he recognizes us, and I guess the way he's talking is we were these like amazing individuals, and now we've fallen.
Look at what you have become. What was stars have become moribund embers. You are to be pitied.
Oh my gosh.
Fellow, that demon.
And none too friendly either.
Where's he going? Oh, he disappeared. What is this thing? Cup at the end of time. Cup at the end of time. Oh, those are okay. What is this? Whoa. So I'm a rogue? Or do I change? Is this where I can change? AI personality. What is character creation? Yeah. I don't know.
Does it sound like Jason Statham?
I don't know.
Why
Jeez.
not to know?
Scared me.
It sounds like Jason. Oh, he's
That's what I look like without my armor on. It's just like in real life.
swole.
Just like in real life.
He doesn't have a neck, he just has a face that goes into shoulders.
Alright, enough.
Hold!
What?
Our end. There must be a way to spring this trap safely.
Chaz in there, it's like. Let's see what kind of underwear.
Why are your forearms the same size as your deltoid?
Because I'm a big dude.
That's not anatomically appropriate.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Don't worry about it.
That's a steroid problem.
Don't worry about it. So I guess you just change the way your character looks here. Almost exact. Only difference is the lettuce. Yep. Why are you annoying me?
Okay.
No, I mean, what's your question?
I said, why are you a
I don't even know what that means.
Ginger!
Oh, I don't know. It's just the way it is.
Okay.
Like I'm trying to figure this out. Well, I'm trying to figure this out, and you're like just asking all these questions. Like, wait a minute, let me figure this out first. That's not it at all, and you know it. All right, let's see what we got here. Why can't I make a bald character? All right, I'm going. Do I like this? Do I like this? Or do I want... Yeah, no, I want Moonstone White. That's what I want. AI personality. I don't know what that means. Judge, priest, free spirit, no AI, loyal, random. I'm gonna go random. Voice, I like the rogue voice. Let's hear the other ones.
Our enemies have laid a trap.
Nope.
A whetstone wheel.
Nope.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Have I got any?
Yeah, I
What
like
could
the
that have
rogue
done?
one. Okay, so we've established that the character I created, which I had no idea what class it was, looks like a rogue. Okay? So, are you sure you're done? Yeah. Now, does that mean I can change other characters too? Oh, look at this. All right. So, how do I get rid of that? All right. I don't know why this is like 13. But I guess it's something. I don't know. I don't care about this. Let's see here.
Perhaps I can detonate that.
Nope.
What could that have done? Better to detonate that, Mike.
I may have a blade or two that could use a honing.
I like the warrior voice. We're going to make this one random as well. Actually, no. Let's make it loyal. Oh. I like that. Yeah, I have no idea what's like connecting and then disconnecting. Connecting and then disconnecting. No idea. Alright, hair color. Spiced ale. I think that fits the fits what we want. Although you can't see it right now because the helmet. Alright. Can I change B?
It seems I can't use
yeah,
this
no.
right
So
now.
only characters that I've used. Okay. Oh, look at this. There's more stuff over here. Can I go back in here?
This chest. I know it to be mine. But how?
Interesting. Lucky rabbit paw. Nothing. And this is going to make me lay down in it. Yeah, I don't want to lay down. Yeah, this is... What is all this? It's like a big outside. Ancient letter down here. Honored General, I would like to raise a personal concern of mine, if I may be so bold. Your prowess in combat is unmatched. Your lust for warfare unrivaled. No one doubts this. That prowess served us well. But now that enemy has been vanquished, for a few straggling legions, it is really necessary to personally command our army still. I know your presence inspires our troops, but I don't want... Or, I'm sorry, but I worry an enemy and... Wait. But I worry an enemy spear or arrow may just find you. That reads weird. Just like with permission, the enemy has found another general before. To lose you now would devastate nations, but my advice would be to exercise caution. Alright, so this must be written to me. The peace is almost upon us and our total victory inevitable. There's no need anymore for such ferocious heroics. We no longer have a need of you as a general. We have a need of you as a statesman. Please think on that. Signed, Harold Sigurdsson, Duke of Orca. Okay. Okay, more cups. More cups and another ancient diary. Let's look at this first.
What am I doing? This isn't my chest, and I know it.
Interesting. Is it Scarlet's?
This chest. I know it to be mine.
Okay.
But how?
Big chicken foot. Always need one of those. Okay, probably nothing back there. Okay, that's where we came from, so I think we're... I didn't see anybody in here to talk to. So I think we're done. Let's go back to the Homestead Hall. Oh, now they're both sitting down. Let's talk to her first and then Zigzags second.
How might I serve our mission? Threads I weave and tales I see. All will I tell.
Alright, so we already did the I met a strange woman. It seems a demonic creature is roaming these halls. It recognized me. Yeah, let's do that one.
He is the instigator. He is the beginning of all ends. The birth father of death and void. Be wary of him. I know not what is fear, and yet, before him, I tremble.
We're gonna go with I discovered a great hall beyond one of the portals.
The threads tell me that once, oh, how many eons lie hidden in so small a word. Once, you strode across that hall in shining armor, a sovereign to all who beheld your might. I can clearly read that armies you have led, demons and dragons you have conquered, that you have ascended. But how can this be now that you stand before me a human, a mortal? How far has your soul fled from the being it used to be? New threats, more threats we need.
Okay, so I found a great chamber with 2 bedrooms. Do you know what it
Can
belongs
the
to?
answer be anything but you? The threads say that you slept there, you both did, until the vigil of day and vigil of night called you away. Duty. Never did you waver from your duty, never? I cannot be certain. Perhaps, just once, you failed.
So wait a minute, am I dead? Am I a ghost? Huh. Let's go back. Let's do number 1 again.
Whose history is shrouded in darkness. She is more than a woman.
Yeah,
though
you already
less
told us
than
this.
a goddess.
Interesting. I wonder if I'm...
Good to see you on the shelter plane. A home away from home, is it not?
The Weaver of Time said our finding Starstone helps her weave the tapestry once more. How's that possible? I have some questions. Let's discuss. Let's do 3. Let's discuss the rooms first.
Most certainly.
Okay, what can you tell me about what seems to be a great banqueting room? Come across a major bedroom. Yeah, let's do the bedroom first.
So you have the inner chamber. The tapestry has shown me that these were the personal quarters of the gods chosen two. They lived lives of opulent luxury, A well-deserved return for services rendered against the onslaught of demons and dark champions of the void. They are yours now, the chosen two anew.
Okay. So I'm not dead. I'm chosen. The two that used to live there are currently dead. Alright. So what can you tell me about the banquet?
Ah, yes, the Hall of Heroes. Once upon a time, great feasts were held there in honor of heroes graced by the gods themselves. In that room, mortals and immortals dined side by side. I can't think of a better place to gather new heroes, should you come across such rarities, so that when needed, they can serve you in your quest against the void. Like you, she is a mystery. But she seems to know you, doesn't she? Perhaps you'll meet her again, and we'll learn more about her, and about you.
Alright, let's do the Weaver of Time.
Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void, I honestly don't know. But ask her. If she claims it is so, perhaps she knows why.
Okay. Alright. Well, this whole thing was weird. And there's like there's a portal over here. There's a portal over here. There's all these portals to the observatory. And there's, look at this. There's more portal. Like, there's so much. Let's go to the observatory. Nope, can't go there. I guess here up to the observatory. Yeah, this is where I met him. Whoa. Never seen this before. Okay. That was interesting. It was a dragon. Alright, we gotta get out of here. How do I get out of here? Inactive. 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 Yeah, how do I get out of here? I thought there was something back here in this portal to the observatory. Yeah, I thought there was something in here. I guess not. Oh, it's just a bed. No, and there's no fast travels here? Nope, okay. Alright, let's go back in here. Yeah, there's got to be a portal I'm missing to get back. It's been a while since I've been here. Alright, let's see. Are there any fast travels here? That's the inner chamber. And these are the two new ones. Inactive. 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 Alright, so all these are bad. That takes me to the observatory, but we were just there. Like, nothing happened. Alright, so. Inactive. Inactive. Nothing. To the Forbidden Zone? This teleporter refuses to work. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's nothing here. And while this looks like something cool, this is stairway to nothing. Oh, let's talk to this cat. And he just disappeared. You gotta be kidding me. Maybe from somebody else? Nope. How do I get out of here? Again, there's no waypoint statues or anything. Alright. Inactive. Inactive. Inactive, inactive. And that's the Hall of Heroes. Inner chamber.
Could I get your autograph? Good to see you on the shelter plane. A home away from home.
Let's discuss
is it
the
not?
rooms. No.
Like the imp said to the ballista operator, shoot.
Yeah, what is going on here? Did I miss something? I think I read that. Yeah, I read that. How do I get out of here? Excuse me.
A question has me stumped, milady. Why are there two of us? Two beings that record
Yeah, like how do I get out of here?
parallel to one another.
That is a good question, Zigzags. One without a conclusive answer, though its resolution may lie in conception. Where you chronicle, I both chronicle and create. Where you arrive at conclusions, I spin origins besides.
The imp unlocks. What is going on here?
The Lady of Time. Though good to see you on the like the imp said, wouldn't it just?
See?
Would that I had a Starstone sightseeing guide, but alas, such a booklet does not exist. Just like yourselves, Starstones are curiously absent from history.
I
both
gotta
in
figure
my
that
writings
what's
and on
connecting
the
and then
tapestry of
disconnecting.
time. From what I can gather, though, they were once cherished by devious sorcerers whose reign ended long ago. The stones are therefore most likely to be found in the ancient places of this world. Ruins, caves, the lairs of long-forgotten evils. Those are the dens you should frequent. Two more pieces of advice. Don't go unarmed, and consult with my agent. Neither do I, but the mere fact that activated Starstone has set the Weaver of Time weaving again more than implies that it and the Void Dragon are natural enemies. This in turn more than implies that you are the Void's natural enemy, for it is you who is setting new events in motion. You who is handing the Weaver new threads. And that which she is weaving is more than an ornament to decorate the shelter plane. It is both history and future history. It is all of time. We may not understand the how yet, but our aim is clear. We shall save creation from the grip of the void. Now, isn't that a lovely mission?
It's a great mission.
Oh, I don't know if I'm more than those things per se, but having been given a divine mission does have its perks. Old age can't touch me, that's one. Immortality is mine as long as no one skewers me with a sword, and even then I'll be back in a jiffy. But of course I have a price to pay for something that is priceless. It is my duty to record all of history, and an arduous task that is. Not to mention how much stress that void out there is causing me. The end of time. I'll be out of a job.
All right.
So, gather those star stones so that we may know the history that was lost. Know so that we must not repeat what leads us to this dangerous precipice, but do better and close the dark eye of the void forever.
Don't you find it somewhat lonesome being... Okay, no. Changing the subject. Take my leave. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Rift travel? I bet you this is it. There it is. That's all. You just fast travel out of it. Alright, so let's go back to...
Do you know more about the void? What it is? What lies
Desolate
at the heart?
Farms. See? Easy as 1, 2, 3. The problem is, when you don't go to those things as often, that's what happens. Alright, we're going to North Gate next. Gosh, I love that I can fast travel. Alright. Now, like I said, I think I know about... Oh, wait, hold on. We got a conversation here.
Ah, how intolerable it is to think that all the knowledge of the world is being gathered by an imp. A creature that is no more than the result of a demon's bowel movement imbued with the breath of life.
Jeez, Jahan is like... He hates everything.
And yet I am a tad jealous of that jabbering little jester. To know all. It is a consummation devoutly to be wished.
There's no such thing as too much knowledge. We are lucky to have found him. To know everything is to take away all wonder. Nope, I'm going 1.
You'll rue the day you lend your trust to anything that is demon-touched. But this particular specimen, it delights in scholarship. A quality, I must admit, that highly speaks to its advantage. Let us learn, Hunter, whether you like it or not, and through wisdom grow ever more mighty.
Okay. Good enough, my guy. Where's the crab? There it is. Yeah, we're gonna go around this way to get in.
So you're just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
I'll thank you to leave me be, you old rat.
Oh, you think you can speak
All right.
that way to a...
See, there's that cat.
Well,
I think...
to say it, I've got my eye on you, Baron.
Never saw you in the king crab before. You're welcome to scratch me behind the ears if you like. I won't scratch back.
Jeez, this cat's a little aggressive.
I am Unsinkable Sam. At least that's what they call me around here. Used to be a ship's cat, but the clipper I was on sank when I was the only one to wrestle himself free from the waves. The people here were kind and took me in. Been the king crab's foremost patron ever since. A magnificent ship she was. Used to belong to a pirate, I was told. Unlike me, she didn't prove to be unsinkable, though. We hit the cliffs right neath the lighthouse. Not very apt a name for that building, I must say, for no light was shining from it. The moment I hit the water, I writhed around like I would on a hot tin roof. By some miracle, I managed to reach the beach, covered in kelp and smelling worse than a fish's funeral parlor. But I was alive, and that was more than anybody else could say. So I was. What friends I had. They drowned alongside the rats I used to hunt in the galley. And there I was, all alone.
See, I think I have his collar.
Not that I have it bad here, mind you.
Oh,
I've milk
about
and fish aplenty.
Maxine.
Most folks will pet me kindly, and when one of the village girls holds me tight against her ample bosom, I purr up a storm. But I do long for a companion of my own kind, and in that regard, there is no one like Maxine.
Oh boy.
Maxine, the mayor's darling pet. So gentle, so fair a feline. The grace of her whiskers, the subtle palette of dyes in her sable coat. She's one of a kind, that cat.
Well, guess what, buddy?
She likes me. I know she does. But when I declare my love, she backs away. I don't know why. I have serenaded her and braved many a bucket of water for my efforts. But for some reason, she is not to be swayed.
Why, exactly?
By all means. People make a fuss about them because they endanger the lands around the city. They never bother me when I'm out for my monthly walk, though. But still, I do test them. I mean, they're so unnatural, aren't they? Cats can have 9 lives, but humans are only entitled to 1. Oh,
All right, what can you tell me about the
don't
orcs?
mention orcs to me. Worse than dogs, that lot. Sank Walrus Willie's boat right from under him. Best anchovy fisher in the world he was. A loss to us all.
All right, so we got a log update. Let's close these. Kitty log. We've been asked by Unsinkable Sam to investigate why the cat of his dreams, Maxine. Okay, so we'll go back to the cat. We'll go back over there. I know where she is. She's in here.
Oh, you haven't left town yet, have you? Jolly good. Join me, why don't you, for a scandalously milky saucer of feral leaf tea?
All right, well, let's talk about Sammy Boy.
Oh, he's a darling old Tom, isn't he? Paws over tails in love with me, and who can blame him? The feeling's, well, it's rather mutual, actually.
Oh, she likes him.
But that pet of a puss simply doesn't have a penny to his name.
Oh, he's broke.
At the risk of sounding as shallow as a spaniel, I can't but admit my love does not come unconditionally. What if we were to have kittens, he and I? They'd jolly well starve, wouldn't they? With an alley cat for a papa?
Dude's a bum.
Oh dear Sam, he's such a good old bean. But he does rather reside at the bottom of the scratching pole, doesn't he? And dear me, one must have at least a mite of standards.
You know, I could say a lot right now, but good guys always finish last. All right. Take my leave. Guess we gotta go back. We learned from Maxine that she doesn't want to spend her lives with a cat who might not be able to provide kittens. Provide for kittens. All right, let's go back. Poor Sammy's gonna be upset. He's gonna be upset. Look at him, he's licking himself. I guess he's not too upset.
I think I'll sleep by the fire tonight, once the regulars stagger home. Aye, so there's the rub. I am but a stray, and she is the mayor's cat. Oh, I do understand her, I do. She wants a Tom of means, not privation. One who brings home the sardines, and the occasional halibut. Would that I still had my collar.
I got your
Such
collar,
a
bro.
marvel it was, as bejeweled as the night sky with precious stones, said to have once been worn by a far-off Maharaja's best hunting cheater. Like the king of all cats, I looked when I wore it. A gift bestowed upon me by a princess whom I had kept company during a long and perilous voyage. A precious band of gemstones, lost as I was tossed around by the waves like a ball in a game of catch. Among the waves it remains, I imagine.
Nope.
Worn perhaps by a crab who fancies himself a Caesar with it. If only I could be the Caesar again, and Maxine my Caesarina.
Caesarina.
Winky whiskers!
There it
You
is.
found my collar? Oh, thank you! Bless you! I shall don it right this instant, and hie me to Maxine as fast as my paws can carry me.
You have made me the happiest cat in the world. Indeed you have.
All right, buddy.
Hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what?
All right.
Exactly.
We brought Sam his call. He's excited to show up. Let's go see. Let's go back to Maxine real quick. Look at him run. This might be one of the nicest quests ever. This is back and forth. Pretty straightforward.
Maxine, my love, look at me. I am wearing it. The collar I told you about. The one you told me was but the fancy of a dream. Here it is. A band of jewels, such as no one in Sicil has ever beheld.
Dear me,
Oh.
but that choker looks absolutely fabulous on you. Simply smashing. I can't believe it's real. Oh, darling Sam, you are a Tom of Means after all.
That I am, my little tigress. Behold my true color and marry me. Make me yours, and my very life I shall dedicate to your happiness.
Oh, what a passionate puss you are, my darling Sam.
Jeez, oh man.
As impetuous as ever. But indeed you do seem to have the right and reason to be. Oh, I shall hold you in suspense no longer. Yes, my dear Sam, I will marry you.
With a word, you have stopped my heart and set it beating anew with untold vigor. Come, my love, my lean-tailed lady. By the fire of the hearth, let us lie and purr the night away.
All right. Kitty Love is completed. We found an inner chamber, which seems curiously familiar. Both of us knew which bed. Okay, so. All right, this is getting crazy.
And so, Sam's story has a happy end after all.
It wouldn't have if we never found that collar. Maxine only agreed to marry him because he's rich now. Hey, that's not a lie. There was quite a bit of troubled water to be crossed, but in the end, Maxine turns out to really love him. Ooh, that's a good one. I mean, she did say that she had feelings for me. You gotta make sure you don't marry someone broke. So, let's go number 2.
Does she, though? She said yes the instant she saw the jewels in his collar. If it weren't for his wealth, she wouldn't give him the time of day.
I don't know. I don't believe that. Pragmatic +1, romantic +1. Nice. All right, so let's look at the map. Now, we need to venture over here. We haven't done any of that yet. So let's go ahead and I say we do that. Maybe we can find some cool stuff. Top right. Let's change the formation as well. Let's we'll go in 2x2 matrix. Oh wait, what's he want to talk about?
It is a pity indeed to see how this treasure of a cat, this pinnacle of nature's beauty, has been corrupted by the wretched mores of man. Base materialism has darkened the purity of her soul and has seized the very throne where love should rest. Let the story of Sam and his beloved serve as an example of this bitter truth. Between two humans, no love is unconditional. So strongly does this sad depravity seep from our every pore that it adulterates the innocence of what should be stainless spirits. We suffer from the inability to bestow love devoid of logic, devotion devoid of design. Wealth, status, prestige, the carnality of flesh and fortune, those are the true motivators of the affections between a woman and a man. Love. It is the name we give a base ambition, a delusion we blindly compel to be true and therefore falsely hold to be absolute. Pity love, and be wary of her too, for she is but a deception.
Damn. Jahan must be really excited, or really nice at parties. Holy cow. I must agree that, alas, I've never seen an example of true love except for in songs and stories. What an utterly cynical thing to say. Love is an illusion. Yes.
Ha! A cynic, am I? A heart washed in bitter streams because I have come to realize that love is but the vagary of fantasies, the intemperance of puerile minds.
Dude.
I shall not
Give it
deny
up.
that my mind too was puerile once. That I too loved a woman with all my soul, believing her to be... Ah, enough. Forget what I said. Dig love a grave and there let it rot.
Dude got his heart broken. Get over it, buddy.
Beyond these walls, the dead roam free, Hunter. Be vigilant.
Alright, we're going far right. So let's make sure. Yeah, we're gonna follow this path. Right up through here. Yeah, poor Jahan. He loves somebody. She probably left him. Poor dude with a fancier looking collar. Bigger diamonds. Alright, so let's go in here. Uh-oh. Who's this dude?
Who are you? Stay back. This haunted yard is terrifying enough without you scaring the marrow out of me. To answer your question, my partner and I were part of an ill-fated cohort of legionnaires sent by Lieutenant Selenia to inspect this church. I suspect the eerie goings-on at that very church for why Livia and I are trapped in our bones instead of prancing about the Hall of Echoes right now. And I do mean trapped.
You got nothing.
Oh, what I'd give to see my... Oh! What is that? Phew. I thought I had a zombie. As I was saying, oh, what I'd give to see my darling wife, Marissa, once more.
Oh man, another love story.
My cuddly waddly doodle pop, light of my life, fire of my flesh. Since I'm good as dead, I'd do anything to be able to deliver one final letter to my dear Marissa.
Give me the letter, bro.
If I tried to go back to civilization, though, I'd be zapped, speared, or smashed on sight. It rattles my bones just imagining it. Say, you're alive. Heartbeat, squishy parts and all. Perhaps you could deliver it for me. Just remember this is a private matter between man and wife. No peeking, if you please.
I'll do it, buddy.
You'll run into the entrance if you keep along this road, though I wouldn't recommend it if you value keeping your skin attached to your face. The place is teeming with necromancers and the ghastly creatures they've been resurrecting.
Alright.
Lava, hellfire, a bone shrine, and that's only in the courtyard behind us. I'm afraid our troop never made it past the horror that lurks there.
Alright. And I guess that's what this is. Oh. Okay, Kitty, we're done. But Expedition Church, Legionnaires Will. Alright, so this is new. New. Auto new quest. Jeez, oh man. From what I understand in this game, there are 4 regions. I'm only in region 1 right now. Alright, can I open this? Anything good? Silver arrow. Ooh. Okay, that brings me back into town. Don't want to go that way. I do want to go up around this way, though. Oh, the fog of war. I love it. Let's go over here. Okay, let's look at the map. Abandoned church. Alright, that's where we're going. Oh, wait a minute.
Source Hunter. I saw something in Sicile that has puzzled me for some time. Perhaps you might help me understand.
This is the first time you've talked to me, B.
Before I was caged by the Screech Woman, I met a man who asked me to spare a coin. I guessed he wanted something to trade for food or clothes.
I think I met that guy too. I gave him money.
Yet he seemed no weaker than the other townsfolk. He was not sick or old. How can it be that he cannot hunt his own food? Why does he ask others to do this for him?
Well, you see, that's politics. The laws of humanity are more complex than those of nature. From time to time, even the able find themselves in need of charity. He who takes to beg will always... Sorry, big yawn. He who takes to begging will always live a poorer life than he who makes his own way. Your destitute beggar son who took to life's easiest path. I'm gonna go 1.
I can understand such a thing. Even the best hunter might starve if by chance the winter stretches farther than it should. It is rare that a bear would offer a killing to a stranger in need, however. It seems humanity is more generous with its riches.
Okay. It's a dog.
You smell like a hero. The hero I've been waiting for.
Hi, honey.
A hero. A hero.
Sorry about that. I was talking to my... Now I muted myself. Sorry. I was talking to my beautiful wife. So let's hear from Doxy.
I've got a bone to pick. Well, I've got no bones to pick, you see? And that's the problem.
I think I have a bone.
My friend and I collected a quite big pile of edibles from these shambling undead. A smorgasbord on feet, I say. But a band of wild wolves chases off of it.
Oh, okay. I like how the dog is French.
If you follow me, I'll lead you straight to him. I bet a hero like you could shake him off in a matter of minutes.
All right, let's do it.
I'll lead the way, hero.
Go. Should I go this way? Nope, I guess I go down this way. Well, lead the way, dude. Oh, here they are. I can hear them howling. We're all level 7? What's going on with this? Ooh, don't attack me. Oh, Doxy's in here. Oh, dude, you better not die. Alright. I gotta save. I don't want Doxy to die. Can I heal him? Dude! Alright. My boy Doxy can't die. Alright. Doxy's back to full health. That wasted a turn. Okay, who's up? My boy. Alright, so we're gonna hit you. And then we're gonna hit you with this. I hate the way it sounds. Splintered arrow.
Stings like thousands!
Alright. Scarlet. Can I use this? Oh, come on. I hate it when it does that. Okay, I need 5. So, can I do this? I'm still a little bit out of reach. That should work. Nope, it's gone now. Yeah.
I have the powers of putrefaction!
Alright, Doxy, you better not die, bro. Nice, good job, buddy. Good enough. Oh. Nope, not in range. That's fine. We'll move up here. I just saw some lightning. Alright, let's shoot you over here. Okay, good enough. Ooh, Doxy. Oh, they're going after Doxy. Oh no. To be okay, good. I say, we're going after my boy. Oh. Nice. Hold on, Doxy. Where you going, buddy? Where'd he go? Dude, he ran away. Did he go up here, maybe? He just ran away.
You smell like a hero. The hero I've been waiting for.
Wait a second.
I've got a bone to pick. Well, I've got no bones to pick, you see? My friend and I collected a quite big pile of edibles from these shambling undead. A smoker's boat on feet, I say. But a band of wild wolves chases off of it. If you follow me, I'll lead the way, hero.
Where? They ran into here. Like, he ran into the woods. I don't understand this. We got rabbits?
There's a frightful lack of carrots around these parts. But I suppose the pickings are better than those in frosty Heiberheim.
Yeah, must have only came down to Throwdown. I guess. Where did they go? Like, they ran into here. Maybe coming down around here, maybe? I thought this is where I came from, though. Yeah, this is where I came from. There's this stupid computer again. Yeah, I'm going backwards. I don't want to go. let's go back to the church. That's where we're going. I'll figure out the dog thing later. I just don't understand that. Usually the pirate zombie came to fight, then headed back whenever. Yep, you're exactly right. Uh-oh.
Well, 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 what have we here? A wee wanderer wandering after a wonderful wishing well? I'm Walter Wellington McWishingwell. Well met. Won't you call me Wally, though?
Okay, Wally.
It was that my brother William, why, he was a winsome well, would hand out wishes with me. But he's since been whisked off to somewhere wild and wintry, and poor Wally's been left to whinge and wax all by his onesie. Oh, my poor wayward William. He was snatched away by the wicked Winter King and whisked into a wild world of whirling snow.
The Winter King?
I wonder, would you be willing to take a whack at bringing Willie back? I would weep wishes for weeks if I could see him again. I can teleport you to the Winterland right now.
Oh. Maybe another time.
You know where to find me when you wish to go.
Okay. Can you grant me a
Would that
wish?
I could, but without my dear brother, I'm a woeful.
Okay.
I wish you well.
Alright, what's this? Let me guess, another quest. Yeah. Alright. We're going to the church. That's what we were focused on. But the church is like up here. Is there another way to get up there, maybe? Autosave. Yeah, everything's very ominous now.
Well, what's this I've spotted? Well, what's this I've spotted?
Oh, a book. Always read the books. The Legend of the Weresheep by Falcon Black. Legend after legend, rumor after rumor, purport how the first water sheep rose like a gnarled and terrible weed from the ground. Some say the shepherd paid an evil witch to bless his herd, but soon found his woolly friends grew a taste for not grass but for flesh. Arr. Others claim weresheep are the eternal child of the goddess of livestock and the lord of the unholy necromancy. But one fact remains true. Every passing year, their numbers dwindle. Great mystery surrounds the existence of the last remaining weresheep, but these rift-running death dwellers are difficult to find. He who seeks his own set of weresheep armor will search a lifetime or longer before he finds what he seeks. Rumors tell the final weresheep. Solitary in its wanderings, has been sighted only once in the last century. Okay, it is location disclosed in the legendary scroll. That scroll last seen in the realm of Fairy, free for taking by any soul brave enough to risk the wrath of the Winter King. All right, and the Winter King guy was already referred to us by the Wishing Brother. And what are these things?
Here lies Madame M. Montgomery. Mourn her. The tomb of the unknown ambition. Lay your hopes to rest here. The tomb of the unknown
Kind of interesting, like I walked around it.
Here.
Oh, there's another thing. Okay, so now the question becomes, this is all poison. Can I? Let's get in a straight line. Maybe I can walk us around it?
Something toxic courses through my veins.
Leech this evil from my blood.
Alright, well, get out of it. Alright, now we'll just heal you. That's not a big deal. What I am fearful of are digging these things up. But we're going to do it anyways. There's a bunch. Because they're probably all like... Yeah, there's a lot here. Because if there's like a skeleton or something, it might fight us. What dagger? The music's getting good. I love it. Like every time I'm digging, I get so nervous. What is that? A broken vase?
This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken.
All right, that's interesting. Looks like there's a book here. Skull, take it. All right, I think Scarlet, I think she has the lock picking. Yeah. All right, so oh, it can't be picked. I bet you this one can't be picked either. We're just gonna go. What's this?
Here lies Jack the nudist.
Jack the
who got
nudist.
too near a starving goat.
That's funny. All right. Let's walk this way. And we'll go this way.
Aha!
Ooh.
I have company, I see. And it's such a delightfully opportune moment, too.
Uh-oh.
I'm just about to conduct a small experiment, and if you have an interest in magic and
Madman.
science, you'll oblige me by taking part in it, will you not?
Oh boy.
I've laced this area with more than a few pernicious little friends who are simply bursting with the anticipation of supper. But they simply abhor uncooked meat. So you may find he'll want to char you before ripping out your throats.
Oh my gosh.
Now, your job is to put up a mite of resistance against your inevitable death. Sounds good, yes?
Sounds great, bro.
Right then. On your mark, get set, go.
Oh no. I am going to blow up. Oh no, oh no. We're on such a bad spot. Do I have any potions? Fire resistant. Poison resistant, medium poison, strength. Water resistant. I gotta be really careful how I play this. Let's save. Alright, I'm gonna try to jump. No, I'm just gonna move over here. Alright, I have an idea. I'm gonna cast water on like this entire region. Maybe that'll prevent them from exploding. Fuse went out. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now let's use splintered arrow. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Move you over here. There's so many of them. I mean, they're gonna be wet for 5 turns, so I gotta take as many as I can out in 5 turns. Dude, there's so many. This is ridiculous. How come they're still sparking? Oh, because when I cast the water, they were outside of it. Okay, makes sense. Alright, it's my turn again. Alright. Do I have anything here? Knockdown arrow. Can I use this? Oh my gosh. Didn't let me use the arrow, but it's some killer damage.
Meet your demise!
Alright, who's up? Who's up? Jahan. I can't see anything. Yeah, we'll go out to the far one here. Oh yeah, see, can't see target. So, can't see target. That's no fun. Try to go up here then. Alright, it's my girl's turn, so you just can't see the target. That hurt her. That works for me. I think I'm doing okay. Take that guy out soon. Wait, is he running away? What do I need for that? 5? Up here running away. Oh, I hit space again too fast. I hate when that happens. How did that not kill him? There we go. Good job, good job, good job. Oh, he's coming back now. You don't know what to do. It's game over for you, buddy. I'll risk it. Even better. Didn't have to. Oh, and the range is stopped. Let's pick up the gold here. Wasn't a bad battle.
Cheery spot we've found in this graveyard. As rife with the signs of necromancy as corpses are with worms. Though perhaps necramatacy is a more fitting, if rather contrived word for what we've witnessed here. To the grave they are drawn, and into the grave they creep. The maggot musterers that plague Sicil with their petty witchcraft. None of them grasp that necromancy, true necromancy, is the pursuit of life everlasting. That its end goal is to play chess with death and topple his king. Necromancy as we know it is an art practiced by base-born dilettantes. That is the real tragedy we are confronted with.
Eternal life, it sounds tempting amid all this horrid death. Necromancy that art and immortality is but fantasy. Yeah, I like that.
Ah, how sadly predictable it is to ascertain that the swords of ignorance have cut out your dull little eyes like they have in so very many. You are blind to the ambition, however pure and true, that drove the patriarchs of necromancy, simply because its purity has been veiled of late in the common horrors of the coffin. And yet you do not disappoint me, source chaser. For I never expected to find much lucidity of mind within the confines of a mere huntsman's skull.
This guy's a jerk. That's okay, though. A lot of gold out here. Alright, let's look at that cloth. They just added. Identify. Oh, this is special. Okay, I'm gonna put it on. There we go. How to speak troll. Okay, I'm not reading that. You guys in chat can read it. Just pause the video. It's fine. Oh wait, pick up that gold, bro. There you go. There you go. Oh, look at this. He's got a waypoint. Love it. I did hear people talking. Oh, never mind. I gotta fight. Undead Battle Mage. Oh, he's level 8. Ooh. That guy's fast. I'm gonna go over here. And we're gonna wait. And we're gonna move up a little bit. Let's examine him first. Oh, he doesn't like water. Okay, good. Cast water on him.
From drizzle to deluge.
Alright. I'm just gonna move you up. There's really nothing you can do. Oh. That lowered armor. Okay.
Into the fray once more.
He's poison. Oh, that's healing him. fast he runs. Alright, let's start taking this. Nice hit. That worked out to my advantage. Excellent. And that was a crit.
Stave of the elements.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Ricochet. There we go. Here we go. He's gonna shoot something. Ooh, nice hit. Nice hit. Oh my gosh. You're digging something up in the middle of battle? Miss. Alright, good. Not enough action points, huh? And he's stunned. Excellent. Alright, now I'm just gonna go old school. Oh, wait, no, I can do splintered arrow. That's pretty nice. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, you're gonna heal. Oh. Alright, my turn. Not enough. Make sure you can't heal though. Oh, she's getting hit hard. Come on, one more hit. Nice. Alright. Scarlet. Okay, just a regular shot. Good hit. Can't do another one? Nope. Oh. Okay. Wasn't expecting that.
I can smell your fear. Stand short! Strike harder!
Nice. Oh, they're both stunned. Excellent.
Back on my feet again.
Let's get rid of him.
Vermin!
I shoot you from here? Nice. Alright. Not enough AP for that. At least I can move up. Get him. Critical hit. Oh, beautiful. Nice. Nice. Wait, is B shooting fire arrows? Oh man, I hope not. Or maybe because the arrow's going through the fire, it's becoming fire arrows.
I must douse these flames!
Gold. parchment. Some OJ. This. 148 gold. And, ooh. You know what? I'm gonna start drinking. Like, let's see what this does. Consume. Gave me some health. Dexterity +1, heals +10%. Okay, that's cool. Nope. Nope. Alright, so I can definitely do my ability stuff. And I can do another one of these, but I'm not going to rank this up tonight. No way. Alright, let's go down to Scarlet. You got any food on you, Scarlet? Let's see here. Sicil pie. Alright. Speed -1, intelligence 1. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, let's start consuming some of this food here to get our health back. Apple juice. A tomato. Oh, I poisoned myself. Okay, so I guess it's not all that bad. Alright. Gonna heal me. Jahan's good, B's good. Alright, so like I said, I think, yeah, I thought I heard people talking up here.
There's something to it, isn't there?
I guess we're going down around this way. And we'll probably end on this tonight. So I'm going to save. But I am going to go up there first. Like, I'm not quitting yet. Because, like, I don't know if these guys are enemies or what.
What a character that Ebenezer is! Preaches more passionately than a priest. Only he speaks against the heavens rather than for them. Quite curious, but I've grown fond of him and his eccentricities.
Alright, who are you, ghost?
I am but a restless ghost, longing for eternal ease. A virtuous life I live, and I long to go to the Hall of Echoes. For some reason he insists he doesn't want to go to the Hall of Echoes, to the afterlife. He claims we weren't cursed, but blessed to roam Rivelon forever. Most of us feel sorry for the poor fella.
Poor guy.
When we arrive, it'll be to the open arms of all our deceased friends and family. Can't think of a grander event myself.
Okay, good. No.
Indeed.
Did I talk to every single one of these people here?
My word, a warm blood. Welcome to our abode of exile. And pay no mind to Ebenezer there. I think his ship is short of a few sails, the poor fellow. I'm but a drowned sailor, like there have been so very, very many. For some reason, he insists he doesn't want to go to the Hall of Echoes, to the afterlife. He claims we weren't cursed, but blessed to roam Rivelon forever. Most of us feel sorry for the poor fellow.
Okay, she said the same thing that he said.
Yes, the realm of the dead.
Right, I think they're all going to say the same thing.
There's something to it, isn't
There's
there?
something to it, isn't there?
There's something to it, isn't there?
Can I lockpick it?
There's something to it, isn't there?
Unlocked. Oh. Oh, leather belt.
There's something to it, isn't there?
Leather wand. Oh boy. Okay, let's see what this belt is. Plus 14 lockpicking, plus 1. Oh, good. She's a lockpicker. And
There's something to it, isn't there?
Strange.
Strange.
Strange indeed.
Strange indeed.
Water of life. You and allies around you magically gain constitution. Alright. Well, yeah, okay. Let's see if we can use this real quick.
Speak your piece.
There's something to it, isn't there?
Oh, I like it.
Go on then, Eb. Speak your piece.
Here lies Saoden,
There's something to
world-renowned.
it, isn't there?
Here lies Valius the Mute, whose death was unheard of.
There's something to it, isn't there? My word, a warm blood.
Yeah, see,
Welcome to our
they're all
abode
gonna
of
tell me the same thing.
Go on, Ed. Speak your piece.
Here lies Lady Bravey, a forgetful mum who had 2 babies. Maybe.
Okay, let's go back over here real quick.
Strange. Strange indeed.
There's something to it, isn't there?
Elegant Clawed Fire Wand. Can I give this to Scarlet? Can she use it? Yeah, now she gets immolation. But then this thing's gone. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And it also increases her health. Where'd that rat go?
I'm almost certain I saw Ebenezer's old cat in the King Crab Inn. But that's impossible, isn't it?
Wait a minute, his cat? Is that Sam? Oh, things are getting weird. Things are getting weird. Alright. Alright, we're at the church. Let's go inside.
Try to enter the church. The statues that flank its heavy oaken doors address you.
Uh-oh.
Hold your horses, stranger. This holy hall may be entered by those who are loyal to the goddess only. And even eyes of stone can see you are no such creature.
And who are those loyal to the goddess?
Ha! Who are those loyal to the goddess, it asks. They are those who have seen the powers of blood, ignorant one. They partake in the knowledge of old. Blood is life. Blood undoes death. Such is the wisdom you cannot even conceive. It is a wish we cannot grant, unless you prove you have knowledge of the goddess. Answer us therefore the following question.
Oh boy.
How is she known among the loyal? The exalted one. She who speaks for the goddess.
Uh-oh, I don't know which one to pick. Come here, cat. Go lay down. I answer no questions. Okay, that's pretty. Frankly, I find it sad. Let's go humble. Oh, they're +3. This isn't good. I'm gonna press space to skip, because they're probably gonna beat me. I won the argument? That is crazy!
Before such piety, we cannot remain as stern as the stone we are shaped from. Go! You may enter the church. The loyals are lucky to count you among their number.
Okay, good enough, buddy. Thank you, big guy. Oh man, I just got like a crap load of XP. Uh-oh. The conduit? Young cultist, young cultist, young cultist, young cultist. All right. So they're all level 8, but she's level 20. Oh. Oh, I hope I don't have to fight her. All right, we're going to save. I don't want to die. Yeah, see, look at this. They got 28 health. They're all bums. All right, let's get into formation. And we're going to move up. See what happens.
Ah, Source Hunter. Have you come
She's
to lend
cute.
your blood to our cause? How much simpler all this would be if only it was so. Still, I cannot blame you for struggling against me. What reason have you to trust me that your efforts are misplaced? But now, with Brachus Rex nearly risen, there's little more you can do to hinder me.
Hinder you? I hardly understand what you're trying to
Perhaps for the better. When we first met on the beaches of Sicil, I underestimated you. That blunder has cost me dearly.
I do remember her now.
Still, after all, you need not know more than this. The end is coming. The end of sorrow. The end of pain. Those who oppose me oppose peace itself. And here I thought you'd seen it yourself. Tell me, what is the imp historian doing, if not begging you to divert the void?
Oh, she knows about the Zyzax. The Void Mousestorm. Okay.
So, you're familiar after all. You know as well as I that the void is coming. In fact, if I'm very precise, it's already here. But you need not be afraid. The void is ourselves. We are destined to rejoin it.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna call her a monster. Oh boy.
I have chosen a dark and dangerous path, but I vow that those sacrificed have not suffered in vain. My only wish for all of Rivellon is the soft hush of silence.
If your goal is to unleash the void on Rivellon, what use have you for the Source King?
Brachus Rex was the forefather of our cause, the original Immaculate. His resurrection brings Rivellon one step closer to the ultimate solution: dissolution. Wouldn't you like to meet him?
Uh-oh.
The sorcerer your order was formed to destroy. I'm certain he'd love nothing more than to meet you. Follow me. Find out.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna follow her. Ah! Oh, she's making me fight these dudes? Are you kidding me, bro? These guys are jokes. Look at that. Crushed him. 5 AP, 6 AP. Like... Oh, no, there we go.
Seven, have mercy on your soul!
That was the easiest. Easiest fight I've ever had. Nothing. Nothing. Look at these bums. They got nothing. A tooth. I'll take it. Oh, a shield. Some new shoes. Mortician's Hut key. I'll take it. Some potions. You know I love it. It's only worth 1 gold? Nope. Painting of a woman. Definitely gonna take the church key gate. Huh. Oh!
A hidden switch. Perhaps it has something to do with opening that hatch.
What hatch? I guess it's this hatch.
The altar won't budge.
There simply has to be some kind of mechanism that operates it.
A switch much like the first.
Oh wait.
Could there be more?
Okay, where's that? Where's the next painting at? Because I think one was lit up and then two of them. Let's try this one again. See what happens. No. Okay, I'm gonna hit this button here. Let's see if I can see.
3 down.
Yep, it lights up. Okay.
How many to go?
Where's this last painting at? Guess it's right there. Can I get in here? Excellent. And do the painting. Should be a switch. There's a switch and that should light up.
What was that?
Perfect.
I heard the sound of scraping in the main hall.
Oh yeah, ring. Okay, yeah, put it on him. Too bad I don't use anybody with a shield. Unbreakable. Blasphemy. Another book. Why the 7 gods exist, not now nor ever have. Sounded like Gollum. Oh yeah, the ring. Yeah. My precious. Let's take this cup. Alright. Let's look around up here real quick. Alright. Let's go down the steps. Oh, okay, another tomb. Alright. We are definitely calling it a night. Because 10:53, and this is a whole puzzle thing. Infected by rot, unhealable. Alright. So yeah, there's a control panel. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure all this stuff out. Which I will do this Wednesday night. Because I think that'll be a good time to like start all over. Not start all over, but pick it up from here. I think, is there, yeah, there's a little rat right here. He's gonna, oh, let's talk to him real quick. Because he'll help us solve this.
So many folks in dark robes passing through here. I've always wondered if those fancy yellow necklaces they're always flashing are made of cheese.
There you go. See, so I gotta find some necklaces. Some fancy yellow necklaces. Which, like I said, we will do that on Wednesday. So, thanks a lot for joining me. And I will see you Wednesday night at 9 for some more original Divinity Sin. Perfect. Later. Hmm.